Stand there for me.
Yeah, okay.
Are you moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see this one? Love?
I know. You guys got lucky. It wasn't
Huh?
This is the one press.
No, it wasn't raining at
Oh,
all.
it's a miniature version of the great press. It's a miniature version, it's nothing. They wouldn't use that. They wouldn't use that.
It's my God.
Time to do it, you know?
Behind us.
Okay.
About halfway down the walkway, if you look to the right, you're going to find the candle room. We have our own room for making candles because we use a lot here. And so we have our own room to make candles in. You're also going to walk across two trap doors. Just watch your step on those.
Oh, it's candle.
That's how we get rid of
No,
rowdy
it's a
people.
video.
Oh, how
We're gonna go out this way, I think.
Why did it come back this way?
Smell it?
Pretty good, huh?
Oh, it smells good down here.
Oh, Michael, look. Michael,
What?
look.
Oh, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
I don't normally watch it, but I was watching it because of the castle. And then I got sucked into it. Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Some are a lot less than that, some maybe more than that. These two meters stuff in Napa Valley, they closed a number of years back, and when they closed, Dario bought up all their old barrels, and he ages the red angelica in them, and it picks up aromas and flavors of the cognac that was in it before. It's really nice.
This tastes like a strawberry red soda pop.
This is how we drop wines down to small cellars. So it's hard to work around, but by having this, we can make it easy. From outlet number 8 and 9, we can connect a hose here. We can top up barrels in here, and even in the next room when they need topping from evaporation. We can fill barrels when they've been emptied. We can even send wine from the barrel down to blending tanks, which the winemaker will then blend the wines and then send them to the bottling line for bottling. So within this 10th to 16th century castle that does give a lot of challenges to the cellar guys, this helps to make their life a lot easier. Hundreds and hundreds of feet of tubing is routed throughout the walls to bring the wines down to all these lower levels. This room here, dedicated to Dario's great-grandfather, Vittorio, houses a lot of his old wine bottles from the San Francisco winemaking days. You have your old Chianti bottles with the baskets on the outside, and you have a bottle of Visa Tui Sauterne here labeled from the late 1880s. So Dario honors his great-grandfather. You'll see that when you walk by here. The other rooms are library rooms. This one contains our Il Barone, which is our reserve Cabernet. The next one also contains Il Barone, the best Cabernet we make at the castle. The Napa Valley Cabernet we have aging in here, one of our flagship wines. And then one of my favorite wines is La Costa. Over here in this rack we have the castle flags and colors. For the ladies, if you ever dreamt of your knight in shining armor and you're not with him, here he is. He's a little bit rusty, but he does pose for pictures with the ladies and the guys too. We also affectionately call him the one-night stand. It made me really glad that I was a tour guide on that job. We're going to go down the stairs next. There is a rail to hold on to. Please watch your step. We're going to go to the torture chamber next.
Ooh la la, we're going downstairs.
So this room is the torture chamber. We have 3 dungeon cells here to the right-hand side where prisoners could have been kept, and pieces of equipment that were used to extract information. So if anyone saw Braveheart years ago, Mel Gibson, at the end of the movie, Mel spent time on this piece called a rack. Your ankles were shackled down here at the bottom. Your back laid across these massaging rollers with spikes sticking out. And then your hands are tied to this roller where someone would then slowly turn the handle, stretching you out and then popping your arms out of your sockets. Ouch. And the acoustics in here are really great.
The bar. This is where all the bar is.
So 12,000 square feet in this room. Now Dario was originally just going to build an 8,500 square foot villa. That villa would have fit inside of this room. Just to show you how much bigger things did get as Dario started building the castle. This is his favorite room. It took 2.5 years just to build this room. This side of the cellar actually opens up to the outside of the hill. There's a door in the corner. We can get a forklift into this room. This side of the room is all underground, under the hill. So we're going to do a little barrel sample. It's a 2009 Napa Valley Cabernet. This was harvested in October. We barreled it on December 23rd, so the day before Christmas Eve. This wine went into the barrel. This tube in my hand is called the Thief, because you can steal wine from a barrel and no one will know.
How funny. We'll keep stealing.
Now this wine has been in the barrel for a little more than 3 months now. It's going to age for 21 to 24 months in the barrel, and then we'll bottle it and we'll age it for 2 more years after that. So this wine that you're tasting now won't come out for another almost 4 years.
Okay.
Now we go to the tasting room in a little bit, you'll be trying the 2005 today. And that will give you a pretty good idea what this wine will be like when it does come out in 4 more years. So you're tasting the young version now, you'll taste the finished version later on. Although different vintages, you'll get a pretty good idea of how the wine evolves.
What do you call that piece?
The Thief. Please come up and get yourself a glass.
It's a straight Cabernet, yeah?
Straight Cabernet, not blended with anything else yet. That'll happen later. Now, if this is the first sip of wine you've had today, it may or may not be, take a small sip, swirl it around your palate so it covers all the parts of your tongue. And that will cleanse your mouth out, any soda pop, coffee, toothpaste, egg breakfast sandwich, anything you've had up until now. The first sip conditions your mouth for the rest of the tasting.
What's the tannin? It's fresh.
Tastes good already.
It's not bad, huh? For how young it is, it is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Everyone have one that needs one?